Hi, how's everyone doing? Um, Tonight I am making a chicken and rice casserole. I started a new job this week, and I'll tell you guys a little bit about it as we go on. But I'm even a little bit more busy, but I have to be able to pay the bills somehow. So I'm going to start with making the rice. I'm going to prepare the rice and cook the chicken before we put it in the casserole. So that's what I'm doing right now. I have 2 cups of jasmine rice that I have already washed. I just washed it and put it in here. And you don't have to use a rice cooker. You can use any rice that you prefer and just cook it anyway before you put it in the casserole. So I have 2 cups in there. I'm going to add this 13.5 ounce can of coconut milk. I'm going to tell you guys why I'm doing it this way. My kids like rice, but they won't just sit and eat it, okay? My friend Samantha, I've talked to you guys about Samantha before. She makes like a sticky rice, and my kids love it. And so I asked her how she makes her rice, and this is how she makes it. So we're going to go with it. So let me get some water because I need to add some water to it because that's not enough, you know. Normally it's twice as much fluid as the amount of rice. So 2 cups rice, 4 cups fluid. But she says only 3 cups fluid. So we're just going to go with it and see what we have. Obviously, there's going to be fluid in the casserole, right? With the cream of chicken. And yeah. Let me grab some water real quick. I think I'm going to put about 1.5 cups. But I'm just going to... My bowl in here has a measurer thing. So I need to get the water up to at least the 3 cup spot. Okay, so I added just about 1.5 cups. I don't know. This is what she does. We're going with it. And then I just have a little bit of salt. Okay. So let's get this going. Power, white rice, and then it will automatically start. Yep, it's cooking. The light's on. Just got to make sure the light's on. So let me grab the chicken. I thawed this chicken yesterday while I was at work. I just got to move that. Okay, guys. And I didn't realize that I wasn't even going to be coming home from work until 9 o'clock at night when Abby's softball game was over. So, got off of work, picked up Axel from baseball. He normally gets out at 4, didn't get out till 4:30. He was umpiring the games last night, so he had to be there at 5. Abby played at 6:45, and then I was home around 9. So the chicken did not get cooked last night. And I had leftovers from where I work. So I work at a bakery. My friend owns it, and she's been my friend for a couple of years. Her daughter actually made my son Aiden's graduation cake, and that's how we met. And it was one of the best cakes I've ever had in my life. I mean, still up there. So good. And we just became, Facebook friends, and I'd see her off and on, and they were just, they opened up their bakery in the last year, and it's really popular in our little town, and the food is so good. And I just work for a few hours, 3 days a week in the afternoon. So I'm just gonna have to figure it out and make it work because I need to be able to pay the bills. But if I have a checkout, in the morning, I can go clean the cabin and turn it over. We can get the animals taken care of and the school done, and then I'll work from noon to 3, 4, whatever she needs me to do that day. I'm just helping cook and prepare desserts and stuff, and it's so fun. I mean, obviously I love doing it. I have a cooking channel on Facebook, so it's like right up my alley. But I'm hoping through Facebook I'll start to make money based off of my content. People are like, oh, do a subscription where people have to pay, like $4.99 a month to watch me, and I'm not ready to do that yet. But anyway, so I worked Monday and Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Axel, I don't think there's a hair. There's like static or something. Axel already broke a bracket on his braces, so we had to go to Jackson today and go to the orthodontist and have that repaired. And while I was in Jackson, I went to Sam's Club and Walmart, and of course we stopped at Chick-fil-A and got a sandwich. Right? Of course, there isn't a Chick-fil-A anywhere near us, whether you go to Jackson, unless you go to Jackson or Nashville, or in Martin, like UTM Martin, University of Tennessee. It's like Martin campus. There's one in the university there. So anyway, that's what's been going on in my fun little life. I'm so thankful for the support that I have had. And maybe in time, people will start supporting me, like with stars, and stuff like that. But somehow I have to be able to, geez, stop it, Jenny. Stop doing that. Still run my business and maintain my cabins, clean them and turn them over for checkouts and check-ins. And then educate my children that are at home. And then we have all these animals that still need to be fed. Just because he's gone, I still have to do all this now, because it pays for most of what we have, but not the extras, not the wants, and barely the needs. And so I'm just hoping that right now I'm just thinking about Christmas and being able to provide Christmas for my children. And so that's where the money from me working at the bakery will go. It will just be for Christmas. And then we'll see from there. I mean, I plan on staying there after Christmas, but that's where the money is going for right now. And there's something, I need rotors or something on my Suburban. I don't think I need brakes. I think I need rotors. It like shakes really bad when you go to stop. If you're going too fast and stopping too fast. I stop gradually, and so it doesn't do that for me. But of course I notice it when my kids are driving with me. So anyway, I couldn't have asked for a better job. I couldn't have asked for a better boss. She is my friend. She knows my situation. She knows I have busy children, and I get to go and cook and bake. Which is what I love to do. And I feel like I'm fairly good at it. And she trusts me. One thing that I will not be doing is sharing the bakery recipes with you guys. Obviously, right? We all know that that is not the right thing to do. And I have enough yummy, delicious recipes to share with you that we will not be lacking. This week at the restaurant, at the bakery, I made a red beans and rice sauce that was served over rice. And that's what I ended up eating for dinner last night. And it was yummy. And then yesterday I made her homemade spaghetti sauce, which is similar to what mine would be if you would imagine what a homemade spaghetti sauce would be like. So much better than ragu or pesto, right? Yes, right. I can't. And I don't know how many, I still haven't canned my tomatoes yet, but I just put a whole other container of them in the freezer. Still getting tomatoes. Not as much. Season's starting to end. My plants are dying, which is fine. But I'm still getting plants. I got a yellow pepper, and I'm getting some jalapenos still. So, I mean, it's 90 degrees this week in Tennessee. It's hot. It's hot, hot, hot. So anyway, I'm just going to cook these chicken breasts because I'm going to shred them. And so there is no rhyme or reason to where I'm cooking them. I'm just going to thin them out. I don't like all of the extra fat and stuff on them. It's yucky, yucky, yucky. Whatever the slimy stuff is, the skin. Just get it off of there. Some people don't care. They just throw it in there and do with it. I don't like it. So anyway, those are the changes in my life. Come on, get off of my nail. I came home after the orthodontist appointment and shopping at Walmart and Sam's Club, and I took a nap. I was exhausted. I'm not used to working outside of my home, and I haven't had a job outside of my home for over 18 years. And I never thought I'd be in this position in my life, but here I am. So this is what we do, right? As moms, we do what we need to do. So I'm just going to cook this chicken on the stove in some butter. I don't think I'm really going to season it at all because it's going to go in the chicken and rice casserole. There is some seasonings. We're going to put some onion powder, garlic, salt and pepper, and cheese. So yeah, these are nice big chicken breasts. I'm not sick. I woke up from my nap and just have a tickle in my throat or something. Just like just a little allergy today. Cutting out that big vein. So anyway, I know I'm not live, but I would like you guys to tell me how you guys are doing, in the comments as you're reading. I want to know. I do love you guys, and I'm so thankful for you watching. And I'm still gonna... No, honey. All right. Cut off this little wing, cut it in half. I did buy a new food processor today because My other one just like fell apart. Like the lid came off of it, the screws came out, one of the attachment thingies broke. And if the lid doesn't fit on it and seal and be secure, it won't turn on. So it was like, well, okay, it was nice knowing ya. So I couldn't quite afford the one at Sam's Club today, but I did find one at Walmart just because I use it all the time and I'm going to need it when I make my salsa and can my tomatoes. And like I said, I use it all the time. Okay, I got that vein out of there. I know you guys might think I'm weird, but I just have to do it. I can't. Okay, so let's cut this baby in half. I think it's about ready to be cooked. So I'm just going to cook it on the oven until it's cooked. I mean, you can do it 90% of the way, doesn't because it's going to go in the oven and cook longer. But I'm going to cook it with some butter, keep it moist, and see, I'm just going to put it over here, and I'll come back when the chicken's cooked and when the rice is done, and we'll put it all together. Okay, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, I'm back for a minute. Let me fix this so it's not so crooked. So this is my new food processor. This is one that I bought today. So let's open it and use it. I need it for my chicken. I'm sure you guys can hear the chicken cooking in the background. The rice is still going. Tell me to do exactly what I just did. So let's what? Where's that rice sauce? The other one I had was a KitchenAid. And granted, I've had it, I don't know, a few years maybe, but it literally just like fell apart.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Abby.
It's your favorite. It's Abigail.
Will you not knock me down, please? Okay. This one has a scraper, like its own scraper. So I'm happy about that. So this is the base. And this has a 10-cup capacity. And I did like that a lot. Because, you know, I make lots of food. With me and my family. For me and my family. So. Okay, so these pop on and off like this. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I don't need that right now. So this is a blade that's in there.
And this is like an extra, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I wonder what this one's for because it's not sharp.
Yeah.
And then this is a grater blade.
Yeah, and this is a crusher.
So let me rinse this out. Because it's slice, shred, knead, chop mix puree.
Pretty nice. This can't go in the different.
Yeah, I don't think so. Stop doing that, please. I don't know. Chicken. We got to get it plugged in.
What does that go to?
I'm not quite sure. It was sitting in there, but let's come stir this chicken real quick. It's about done over here.
This attaches.
You turn it down. Okay, I turned it down, so it's going to be about ready. I think we'll take the smaller pieces and put it in here and see if we can chop them up while the bigger pieces continue to cook. I don't think I need... This was sitting in there.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the scraper, y'all.
And what is this?
That's the chopper thingy.
No, that's the cheddar.
I don't need that in there, though.
Oh, look. It goes on there like that.
Yeah, but I don't need it. That's a different... Yeah, but that's a different attachment. We don't use them all at the same time. So these are the smaller pieces. I just cooked it in butter. It's good. So this is going to go on the handle part, and then you just attach it like this.
Can I press it?
Well, I don't know. Let me read it. So that's off. Pulse to chop.
Mama, that thing is in there.
I know, it was scraper. Okay, if it's done, that was super fast, and I am really impressed.
It is.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be dandy. This is going to work just fine. Look at it.
Can I see?
I don't want it pureed. You know, I just want it chopped. And we're going to put all the ingredients in here. Oh my gosh, I'm happy. All right, let's get a couple more. The biggest ones are still in there. There you make sure.
This one?
Yep.
Come here and turn it off?
Yep, just pulse it. So keep going. Oh, we didn't put this thing in. That's okay.
I think it's done.
One more time. Okay, let's look at it and see what it looks like. A little bit more. Okay, let's put this in there.
Yeah.
I'm liking that little scraper thingamajiggy. Okay, let's check and see. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. All chopped, no big chunks. Let me get just a second. Bring that back. Oh, I love how big it is.
Way bigger than the last one. Look at this.
I have mostly KitchenAid appliances, but I'm liking this. So far, still good.
Look at how small this one is.
Yeah, this was the previous one.
Yeah, and this one's broken.
The lid and everything,
Yeah,
you can
the
see how
lid.
it just like the parts just come right off.
Yeah. Then we also have this little itty bitty one. This one works perfectly fine.
That one's good for like sauces. Just a minute, we forgot the scraper.
It's gonna take us a while to get used to this.
I think it's done. Just like that. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Oh wait, there's still a couple big pieces when I took that out. Let's do it one just for a couple seconds longer.
That's so easy.
Super impressed, guys. I think it was either $49 or $59.
Dang, that's cheap.
And I mean, they had ones that were like up over $100, and it's like, yeah, that's not in my price budget. It's not in my budget. So
what you do, Mom?
I'm happy with it, you guys.
What you do, Mom, is you put this on that plate and you turn it on while you're holding.
Yeah, and you can just like grate it on there. So this was 2 big chicken breasts, and I think that's sufficient for our casserole. I did 2 cups of rice. Obviously, it will yield a little bit more, but
I didn't even think the first batch would be done. I think we
oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I was able to go to the grocery store today, and my kids are happy because we were...
completely out of milk, and I didn't have milk for hot cocoa.
They kept asking me, Mom, go buy some milk. I already did. I'm on my way home. Okay.
It's good.
Okay, come back. I'm over here. Hi. Okay. So I have all of the shredded chicken in here. And look how, oh, that's going to be perfect. It's not pulverized. But so this rice has 2 more minutes on it. So you can use 1 big can of the family size cream of chicken. I just don't have any of the family size ones right now. Whenever I buy one, I buy the whole like box, you know, of 12, or the whole like flat that it comes in. I never just buy one. That's one way I work on my food storage. And so when I know one's getting low and I need some, I just go buy 12 and not just 1. And these are 10.5 ounces each. I don't know if I'm going to need the 3rd one. I'm going to mix it all up and then go from there. And if I need to add the 3rd one, I'll add the 3rd one. The oven is preheated at 350 degrees. So just a normal temperature, right? It's like the go-to temperature. So there's 21 ounces, right? So 2 10.5-ounce cans. I'm going to put in, I have a half a teaspoon of onion powder. My nose wants to run. Okay, there's the rice. There's some onion powder. And then it says 1/8 a teaspoon of garlic. And I'm going to put more than that. Let me give this a little mix. It looks saucy enough, but I still have the rice to put in there. Okay. Yep, I do, baby. Well, this rice looks fantastic. Look at that. So I'm just going to take it all from over here and just put it in here. That's getting heavy. I need to. The pan is hot. Let me get a hot pad real quick. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so I can already tell I want to add that other can of cream of chicken. So it's a little bit more than what the recipe calls for, but I don't care. We just kind of, it's okay to adjust the recipes as you go based off of what your family likes. I don't want a dry chicken and rice casserole. I want it wet. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's get all this mixed in. And then we're going to add some cheese. And see how it's nice and soupy. It's not dry. Sorry guys, my nose wants to run. But it's not like full on running, it's just bleh. So I'm going to add some shredded cheddar cheese. About that much, and then I'll top it with the rest. I grated about 1/3 of the block. Like those big, maybe 2-pound blocks. That's how big it was. That's what I did. So I have some salt. I'm super happy about that food processor, you guys. I think for $59, it's going to be great. I was worried about it because I use it all the time. A little bit more salt. And now one last mix, and we'll put it in the casserole dish and bake it. It says to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes, which is what you're doing, is just like getting it all hot, because the rice is cooked, the chicken is cooked. So stay in there, you stinker butt. All right. So I just have my 9x13 casserole pan. We're going to dump it all in there, spread it out, and then top it with cheese and cook it up. How easy is that? How easy is that? I finally got my new cards in the mail from when my son's Roblox account was hacked and everything was stolen. So I couldn't go to the store or anything because, like, I don't have a bank around here. My bank is in Utah. So anyway, it's just kind of been a mess, but we're all good now. Okay, so I'm just going to spread it out in here. I could have used a different utensil, but whatever. No need in getting another one dirty, right? So this is super easy, you guys. If you have some chicken and rice and a few seasonings and some cheese, and if you want different seasonings, then use different seasonings. If you like a different flavor, add it to it. Okay, I'm just going to take the rest of this cheddar cheese and put it on top. And then we're going to get it cooking. So I'm going to set it for 20 minutes, and then if I want it to cook a little bit longer, then I will. But I'm going to clean up my mess, and then I'll come back and I'll show you guys when it comes out of the oven. See you in a minute. It's done. So let me get a spoon to serve it. This will work. Get a little bit of the cheese and let's taste it. It's hot. It was over 90 degrees today. It's been 90 degrees all week. And my kids are like, Mom, you are huffing and puffing. And it's like, yeah, I'm cooking dinner and making a video and the oven's on and it's hot. Plus, you know, menopause. Whatever. Lots of flavor, even though I didn't put lots of seasonings in it. And then I just have some rolls right here. You can have some bread and butter. Open it up and just have some bread and butter with it. And just like that, dinner is served. $6.52. I would say that's a success. Sometimes we don't get to eating until 9 or 10 at night, and that's just the way it goes. Just like that. I hope you guys make this for your family. And I hope you enjoy it. This is the university my son goes to, Tennessee Wesleyan University, and they're Bulldogs. This was his signing shirt. Got to represent, you know. So anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. I love you all, and we'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye-bye.